係流入西江個，然後成個鴛鴦江，兩邊嘅水。
Southern China is reeling from the effects of Typhoon Saola, as heavy rains have triggered widespread flooding and causing extensive property damage. Guangdong Province, in particular, is grappling with the full force of this meteorological onslaught, compounded by record-breaking rainfall that has intensified the flooding crisis.
水位越嚟越大啊！車庫頂嗰啲車恐怕都頂唔。阿燕。
Cyclone town in Luoding City saw an astonishing 362.3 millimeters of rainfall, followed by Shimi City in Nanning with 347.5 millimeters, Yangcheng City in Yijiang with 331 millimeters, and Enping City in Jiangmen with 302.8 millimeters of precipitation. These figures underscore the substantial volume of water inundating the area, resulting in widespread chaos.
啥车啊？这个车团使用费是没有白交的。
The surge of floodwaters from upstream sources prompted an emergency along the Longjiang River, inundating low-lying areas within the city. In some of the hardest-hit areas, water levels reached a staggering 1.5 meters, swallowing cars and even uprooting trees. Firefighting lifeboats were deployed to rescue those trapped by the torrents. All villages and towns in the vicinity reported widespread losses, with many villagers referring to this disaster as a once-in-a-century flood.
呢度係羅定市分界鎮金洞村嘅網紅打卡點啊！哇！呢個河流犀利冇？特大河流啊，已經上一路啦。
The Yunfu Hydrological Bureau issued a red flood warning for the Taiping River in Luoding, where the water level at Taiping Station exceeded the warning threshold by 2 meters, further intensifying concerns of inundation. Though the immediate threat of torrential rainfall has lessened somewhat, authorities remain vigilant against the looming risk of geological disasters. Flash floods and landslides continue to pose substantial threats, even as the rain system affecting Luoding City weakens.
水浸唇部啦，水浸唇部啦，真係。
In Shimi, Nanning, the surge of the river in front of Chedianda Gate prompted the Central Meteorological Observatory to maintain typhoon red warnings for the region. Moving westward to Jiangsu, Fujian Province, the landscape painted a grim picture of devastation. Homes, farmland, and even prefabricated houses were engulfed by the floodwaters. Roads in the area found themselves submerged underwater as deep as people's abdomens, prompting a Herculean effort by firefighters who worked tirelessly through the night to evacuate those trapped in the rising tide.
緊要啦 ！BB 酒吧門口啲車全部都報廢啦。而家8點20分嘅時候，啲水仲未。
Authorities are now in the process of assessing the full extent of property damage, a task made all the more challenging by the receding waters. Meanwhile, in Wuzhou, Guangxi Province, violent storms unleashed a fresh wave of flooding, plunging various areas into disarray and severely affecting countless residents. Across the region, over-alarm flood levels were reported in 16 stations along 9 rivers in Guangxi. Shaanxi City, in particular, bore the brunt of over 30 hours of relentless rainfall, resulting in extensive flooding and the dramatic collapse of bridges. Firefighters worked diligently throughout the night to transfer 128 people to safety, highlighting the relentless dedication of first responders in the face of event. As the nation grapples with the aftermath of Typhoon Saola, new concerns loom large on the horizon. Typhoon Haikui is expected to bring heavy rains to central and southern Fujian from September 4th to 5th. This impending rainfall is predicted to overlap significantly with previous precipitation, heightening concerns about flash floods, flooding in river basins, urban and rural waterlogging, landslides, debris flows, and other secondary disasters.
Còn nhiêu cái chế lẩu các con. Không có đứa thì kêu đây là bon mà nè. Cái thì kêu ơi, cái thì kêu á. Chờ cái gì kêu đơn. Bùng cái hè. Lọ. Ôi yo. Đây đó. Đèn kiên kìa.
Authorities are urgently advising residents to remain vigilant and take necessary precautions. The devastation of Typhoon Saola serves as a stark reminder of nature's immense power and the need for preparedness and resilience in the face of such event. It underscores the challenges posed by climate change and the urgent need for concerted efforts to mitigate its effects and protect vulnerable communities.